Hello friends, I am Amol Sonone, your online instructor. In this video, we will discuss step-by-step procedure to prepare a business plan. To make the best impression, a business plan should follow a conventional structure such as the outline for the business plan. Although some entrepreneurs want to demonstrate creativity departing from the basic structure of the conventional business plan, which is usually a huge mistake. Typically, investors are busy people and they want a plan where they can easily find critical information. So, along with facts and figure, a business plan needs to project a sense of anticipation and excitement about the possibilities that surround a new venture. So, without taking too much time, let's start how to prepare a business plan with first section, that is executive summary. The executive summary is a short overview of the entire business plan. It provides a busy reader with everything that needs to be known about the venture's distinctive nature. The summary will explain what does your business does, where your business currently stands, where you want to take your business in 3 to 5 years, and why you will be successful. So keep in mind that any information that doesn't answer these what, where, and why shouldn't be included in your executive summary. So you can complete this first section of your business plan simpler by sticking the 6 pieces of information as recommended by Small Business Administration. So first one is mission statement. In no more than a paragraph, your mission statement should explain what your business is and the important goals you have. Then second one is general company information. In that, state when your business was formed, the name of all founders and their roles, and the number of employees and any location if you have. Then the third one is highlights. In highlight, include example of any growth you have seen since starting the business. For this, you can use graphs or charts showing growth of your business. This could be financial market highlights or key milestones of your business. You should think of this part as your executive summaries evidence supporting why you will be so successful. In case if you are a startup, you might not have any numbers to show in highlight. If that the case, give information on your experiences and highlights from your past endeavor. Next one is products and services. So briefly describe what you actually sell and who you sell it to. If you don't have a product just yet, describe your plan for your product or service offering. Next one is financial information. If you are looking for business financing, you will want to include your funding goals at the end of your executive summary. Be sure to include any information about banks or lenders you have worked with so far. And the last one is future plan. In that, summarize where you are planning on taking your business in the future. So this is your executive summary. But remember, although it may seem extensive, this is first and foremost a summary. So you should want to keep it short and sweet. Still, if you are having problem with writing your executive summary, right off the bat, try to write it after completing all other sections of your business plan from start to finish. That way, you will have a solid grasp of the details and will be better equipped to summarize them. Now let's start to write second section, that is add your company overview. Although this section may sound similar to what you just wrote in the executive summary, this company overview is a top level look into the structure of your organization and what you do. When writing your company overview, just you can break it in 3 steps. First step is what does your business do? That is, start your company overview section with few sentences describing what your business does. You can think of this part as your elevator pitch in writing. The first pitch of your company overview is intended to give readers and investors a general sense of your business. Then the second step is industry and marketplace of your business. You will want to explain the nature of the industry and marketplace that your business services. Where do you fit in? What is the need that your business is specifically serving, and how do you meet that need? Again, your explanation of your marketplace offering should be brief and concise. Then the third and last one is the legal structure of your business. Once you have your elevator pitch and explain your value proposition, you will want to describe the legal structure of your business. Be sure to explain what kind of your business entity and provide an overview of your ownership structure as well. Remember, just like the executive summary, you will want to keep your company overview short again. This isn't the section to dive deep and into the details. Essentially, a business plan's company overview gives a quick but catchy pitch about what you do. Plus, this section also includes a brief look into the existing legal and ownership structure of your business so potential investors know what they are getting into. So, this is enough for this video. In upcoming videos, we will discuss remaining 6 sections of the business plan, which are market analysis, businesses organization, your product and services, marketing and sales plan, then financial plan and projection, and last is appendix. So we will discuss all these sections in next videos. Thank you.